What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 on the Xbox One. Now, I went on and made the jump into Chaos 4, and I did one run completely anticipating failure, and I actually won. And then I did a second run and recorded it, however had some corrupt video file and was not able to get the video edited. So now this is run number 3, and other than this fancy schmancy blaster caster here, I haven't found any other weapons, and this one is actually not very good. I'm kind of using it just for fun, because, I mean, come on. Gotta love those Star Wars weapons, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. Now, Chaos 4, of course, we've got the same mobs as Chaos 3. However, there is the addition of the Berserker, or lovingly referred to as the Lady Orc. Now, the Lady Orc is actually another mob, but the Berserker is introduced. The Berserker cannot be slowed by any means. Now, it can be stunned, it can be knocked up, and it can be frozen. However, can't be slowed. So the Berserkers are going to rush your walls and start beating the hell out of things. And a couple of things important to note. They've got a bit of a reputation for themselves of finding any single little gap you have. So sometimes where you normally might want to use one wall, in Chaos 4, just for your introduction to the Berserkers, you should, perhaps consider using 2 walls in that same area. Now, I'm sticking with the Flame Aura, however, I am going to add in a few others. Now, first off, we're on the Apprentice here, so we're going to be adding in a little bit of Empowered Frostbite. Frostbite has a 45% chance to freeze the target for 7 seconds. Of course, it's not going to help out for the Berserkers, but it will help out with the rest of the pack. Now, to get another important part about the Berserkers is to have some damage on your walls, because they're going to make them to your walls no matter what. They're going to make it there, so have some damage there. So other than keeping your Flame Auras back really far to get good wall coverage, it's kind of nice to add Poison Dart Towers into the mix. Now, we do have Geodes, which of course means there's going to be projectiles being reflected. Not reflectiles being projected, I assure you. Anyway, there's going to be projectiles being reflected, and until the Geodes dies, the Poison Dart Towers won't be extremely effective. However, after the Geode dies, they're going to help fill out the gap quite a bit. So, I'm actually using this medallion, Destruction and Deadly Strikes. And then, of course, we're going to be Flame Auraing it up. This is my pride and joy from Chaos 3 that I went on and fully upgraded just because it's the best looking piece I've found so far. And I'm going to roll with Encroaching Flames, Deadly Strikes, and Destruction. And then, of course, our walls with Fortification. Let's go ahead and hop right on in and get this moving. Now, Chaos 4 was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. Alright, we got us a little Temple of the Necrotic. This is actually one of my favorite maps in the game. Absolutely love it. It's debatable whether or not this is the easiest Chaos 4 map. A lot of people seem to think Forest Biome is it. And Forest Biome is, it's an easy map as well. But I have just always had really good luck on this map, and that is part of why it's my favorite. It's, of course your favorite map is the map that drops the loot, and this map seems to give me the loot, so. I'm concerned about flyers on this map, though, so I am going to double PDT it for the flyer lanes. That should be pretty decent. See, then we're going to go with a last resort right here, but on this map, the all of the mobs out of these lanes are all skeletal mobs. So there will be no ranged mobs, there will be no geodes, anything else. So you can get a little spawn campy with it, because you don't have to worry about a lot of the other things that you normally worry about. So I'm going to go with a poison dart tower right there. Let's get a flame wire right in the middle, and then another just on each side there. And then going to do the same thing over here. Going to get another poison dart tower, this time pointed... Oops. It's not really where I wanted it. I mean, I guess that's a fine spot, but I kind of wanted it up on this little hill here, so if something does walk by, hopefully it's not going to take any swings at it. And then let's get another little last resort right here. Now notice how far back I'm putting those flame R's. It's to make sure I get wall coverage. Even though there will be no ladyworks from that lane, I want to make sure that I am completely covered. Then we're going to go... We got another flyer lane here, so I'm going to double PDT it again, just because I'm a little concerned about those flyers. And then I'm going to get a little bit of little spawn campy right there. And I think I'll get a little spawn campy over here too. I think I like this one better. Now remember, all of these darts are going to be reflected off the geodes. So when geodes come out, they'll be completely ineffective. However, the rest of the time, they'll be poisoning things up right as it enters the map, and given a slight opportunity for some of that poison damage to tick before it makes it up into my central kill zone. Thinking maybe put this other one up top. Seems like the spot. And then another here, pointed down that lane. And we should have pretty good poison coverage here. Now let's go ahead and fill in with flame auras. As you see, we still got 420 green mana left. And I do this particular lane, I want to make sure I can sneak in as much auras, as many auras as possible. So I'm going to put one up really high and back really far to give me some good wall coverage against those berserkers. And then, am I going to be able? Ooh, I am. Very nice. Alright, and then we've got the mid here already R'd up, so we're in good shape there. I think we can come right back over here to spawn, or to this centralized killing area here now. Let's see. What does that leave me? It actually leaves me 5 more R's. That's pretty decent. We can go 1. Let's go there. Let's do that. Looks like a plan. Alright, let's check out this flyer situation here. See how these guys, these poison dart towers hold up. There's too many ground mobs, I think, is part of the problem. Until I get a few upgrades in play. Could be a little challenging. Now, over here it should be fine, because these guys are dedicated straight into the flyers. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Maybe if I redirect those poison dart towers there a little bit, it won't be as much of a problem. Let's see, a little Lady Orc action up on the walls. Nothing a quick mana bomb can't solve. Definitely going to be wall repair simulator here for a little while until we can get some upgrades in. And then, of course, my flame auras are still relatively weak for Chaos 4, so, you know, a few upgrades will do them a little justice as well. Now, the one thing I really wish I would have gotten was that power volley shard. I think it's a glove shard. I'm not 100% positive, but increases damage of the apprentice's volley by 40%, and that's significant because it just does really, really good damage. Now, the mana bomb, of course, is a lot of fun. The mana bomb shards don't drop until later, I believe, or at least the damage increase one doesn't drop until later. All right, so we got things are getting a little beat down over here, it appears. Very nice. The mana bomb definitely gets the job done. Love it. And then, of course, still got 100 DU. That's 3 more. I'm thinking just 3 more auras right here. Or it could be 2 more auras and another poison dart tower. But I'm not really positive where I put it. You know, other than putting something like over here pointed into both of these lanes, maybe. But that one, you know, you see that one, it's getting plenty of work in. Ooh, flyers. Got to watch these flyers. Come on. Alright, this poison dart towers did not get the job done for me there. I'm going to have to definitely watch flyers on that lane. No doubt about it. Sorry, first things first, let's get some more wall repair. Let's see if we can help this situation a little bit. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to go one more into those just to make sure. I hate to do it. It's a lot of green mana to be spending this quite this early on flyers, but I want to make sure I don't miss out on anything there, basically. Now over here, these guys should be good, so just one up on those. 180 left. Let's just get these walls right here. Actually, we'll have a little something for somewhere else too. How about these 2 auras? Yeah, let's check it out now. Now first we got flyers on this side, but I really don't think there's going to be a flyer issue over here, as those poison dart towers have pretty much straight shot on them. Yeah, they're getting the job done there. This is the only area I'm worried. Yeah, they did a little better that time. They still didn't clear them. Looks like there was one more. I think that one would have lived. Poison dart towers may definitely not be the way over on that side. Or just pay attention. I mean, paying attention is not my strongest point. Everybody knows that. One baddie made it through. These guys are just getting wrecked at the spawn. All the little skellies just get chewed up right here. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a build up over here again. Yeah, actually not that much. Get all these walls squared away. Now once I get a few more ups in over here, I'll be in a lot better shape as well. This is really not the weapon to be using, but it is fun. So I don't mind paying the price with a little damage for a little extra fun factor. And it gave me a reason to put on my galactic skin. It's just so terribly inaccurate. It sprays them everywhere. Alright, we got some more flyers rolling in here. How do they do this time? They gotta kill these guys, right? Man, it was close. It was a little sketchy there. Alright, so we got a Slickelion here. Oh! Almost forgot to mention, I got Dragolich unlocked now. I finally got all the dragon blood or sweat or whatever it was I needed. And I've got my Drago ability going now, which definitely makes things nice against the bosses. That is for sure. Let's see what we got laying over here. Kinda... I imagine I'm gonna get... Right now, I am a little bit better geared. I'm not quite to maximum Chaos 3 as far as gear goes, but I am better geared than minimum Chaos 4, and there is overlap there on every Chaos tier. So like the best gear you can find in Chaos 3 is going to be better than the worst gear in Chaos 4. But of course, once you get through that transition period and you get up to the, you know, to the better tier of Chaos 4 gear, then you're in good shape. Oops, I just dragoed. I dragoed the PDTs. Alright, I'm going to save that 105 for repairs. And I think I'm going to have to start every wave over here now because of Slickelion. Ooh, when I wasted my Drago on the Poison Dart Towers. That is unfortunate. That's alright. The benefit of having that PDT back here at the wall, where the main reason I've got it there is for Lady Orcs, like you see right there now. However, it's not going to hurt my feelings any if it helps out a little with the bosses, and it does do pretty decent damage, really. Oh, the Mana Bomb. It's a shame that damage increase shard for Mana Bomb is such a late tier because it would make the transition going through the Chaos tiers just so much easier if you had that 40% increased Mana Bomb damage. Alright, speaking of, we got a Siege Rolla right there. Let's see if we can't put some work in on him. Yeah, not too bad. Hitting for 1 million now with Drago. Now, of course, the non-Drago shots won't be near as good. There we go. Very nice. Like I said, this is one of my favorite maps. Besides just the layout, I really like the layout of the map. I've just always had really good luck with loot on this map. And, you know, of course, who can complain about the loot? And we got 104 bads left. I'm thinking I may want to take those PDTs all the way up to tier 5 over there. The flyer ones. Either that or just pay attention. I mean, that would be... Just paying attention would be kind of the obvious choice. Ooh, and we got another Slickelion. Wow. Let me get that wall repaired before I go disappearing here. Well, that was nice. It actually dive bombed into a wall. Yeah, Slick Kellion's not going to be any match here. Outstanding. Alright, so we got wave 4 of 5 incoming here. Let's see, I got 800. Actually, I don't have those. I thought I had those at tier 4. You know what? I'm just going to take them up. I mean, that's way, way overkill, but I really, really don't want to get caught in a position where I'm just not paying attention to a large pack of flyers, and I do it constantly. Alright, good enough. Let's save all this for wall repairs. Now this Slick Kellion should get wrecked. You know what? Let me just go ahead and get on him. There we go. One down. And this guy, he's not beating that wall up too bad. I'll get wrecked here eventually. It's going to take me a minute since I have no real defenses back here other than just that one aura. Really makes a difference putting those poison dart towers out front and getting that up front damage. $300 mobs left. I better get some more repairs going here. I think that may be part of the reason why I've always had such good luck with this map, is there's just so many mobs. I mean, so many mobs, more chances of loot drop, maybe. Perhaps that could be it. Oh, not enough mana for a mana bomb. So how we doing? This side has got, is that a stuck mob? Or no, it's coming out, just rolling out slowly. Still 230 mobs left, so quite a few. Get a little love on these R's here. Certainly will help the situation out on this end. Ooh, big pack coming over here. Nothing a mana bomb can't solve. Ooh, got a little sketch in there. But didn't get killed, that's a plus. So we got Gribs and a Plaguing. Let's go ahead and take Gribs out first. I think I may have missed him with that Drago. It definitely, the game gets super, super framey when there's a bunch of loot on the ground. It's like the second you loot everything, it stops doing that. Come on, Gribs, just fall over and die here. You know you ain't going nowhere. Ugh. Check out this Plaguing Hawk over here. He's getting real low. Very nice. And just one baddie left. Almost went in the drink there. And wave 5 incoming. Give me that mana. All Alright, let's go one more there since I do have... Nah, I never put the additional R's in. I tell you what I can do then. Since I know I've got a boss right here, right at the start. That takes care of that guy. Let's see, 258 left. Let's just get those repaired. I wanted to get some of these R's up. Get a few upgrades thrown around at least. There we go. Alright, double Slickelions. Let's see how they get handled here with these poison dart towers. I mean, it's not terrible. It's putting damage in on them. Let's get rid of this one really quick. There we go. Oh, wow. Well, that guy had a double Aura stack plus that poison dart tower to contend with over there. Big pack of bads rolling up. Get these geodes handled. If there was one thing or one mob, well, I guess I'd have to pick two, that you really want to give a nice assist with in Chaos 4, it's definitely the geodes and the berserkers. If you can get the geodes down fast, then life becomes much easier, that's for sure. Alright, we got a siege roller coming in over here. Oh, he's actually on the wall already. Woo! Alright, well I got a pet and a mana bomb. Take a nice little chunk off of him. Let's get a repair going again on that wall. Still 230 mobs left, so still quite a bit rolling in. Just get all these walls up. That one looks good there. Poison dart tower down. Now, of course, when you get an ogre on this lane, don't hang out down here. Because the walls are close enough to the core where if an ogre stomped right there, it will destroy the core. So if an ogre comes up in this area, you have to come up here and shoot at him. That way there's not any sort of an ogre stomp going on there. Oh yeah, I learned that one the hard way. Alright, big old pack of flyers coming in. And then a Quibbly. Get a little Drago going on him. It should be a good game here for old Quibs. And one more Quibs. And the walls look good, so I'm just going to keep my distance. I don't want to aggro any of those little ranged explosions over to the core here. Very nice, and there is win number 3 in Chaos 4. So awesome. Let's see what kind of a box we get here. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have had so much love for this map after all. So anyway, there is Chaos 4 on the Xbox One. Making my way along. Still gonna have to grind Chaos 4 a little bit, I think. We will see. But anyway, thank you all very, very much for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. And you know I'm going to be back with more DD2. I don't even need to say it. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.